Hey ladies, welcome to your 28-day spring break prep group. My name is Brittany. For those of you who don't know, I may be your coach or another coach on my team may be your coach. Either way, we're all going to be doing this group together. I wanted to make this intro video for you girls just to give you guys a little information on how the group's going to work. I want everyone to be crystal clear. This is the first time that we're kind of rolling over the previous group right into this new group, so we're going to see how it works. Anywho, got a few notes over here. Let's see. Okay. First off, tomorrow I'm going to be posting the expectations for the group. Everyone should have already talked with your coach, created, set up you want a long-term vision, and you also want to break that down into short-term weekly goals, okay? Because we need to know where ultimately we want to go as our intention. But then we want to break it down into smaller goals so we can kind of make sure, it's so much easier and a goal, an intention is so much less daunting when you can kind of break it down into like very manageable parts, So for me, I always like to have like a behavior goal and then also, an inches goal or a weight loss goal, whatever you're shooting for, okay? You're going to pick a meal plan. For those of you who don't, for those of you who this is your first group, I would highly recommend starting with probably the 3-day cleanse plan. It's not that difficult. We still eat 5 times a day, but really it's just going to kind of get your body cleansed out. Most people drop a good 5 pounds. It's going to give you a kickstart and give you some momentum going with your journey. And it's going to get your energy up. It's just going to kind of clean your body out a little bit from all the processed stuff you've probably been eating. Or if you don't want to start with the cleanse plan, that's fine. You can start with one of the other plans that we have posted. All the meal plans are going to be posted to the file section. For those of you who don't know how to find the file section, please comment below or contact your coach, and they will direct you there. Okay. I always like to let everybody know too. All of the meal plans pretty much are based on the 1,200 to 1,499, basically 1,500 calorie range. What I typically tell people is to follow. Everyone should know their target calories as well. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to post the target calorie calculation, the conversions in case you don't have the containers, and also the food list for the 21-day fix, because this is what most of our plans are based on. Super easy conversion, so if you don't have the containers, don't freak out. It's fine. But I like to tell people, even if you fall in one of the higher calorie ranges, I would say follow the plan as is, and then if you're hungry, know that you have additional containers that you can add in. Here's the thing. I want you guys learning to listen to your body, okay? I don't want you just eating food mindlessly because it's telling you that you get 4 purples or 3 yellow, okay? We don't want that. We want you to listen to your bodies, okay? Now, I don't want people going hungry. So if you know that you've got extra proteins or extra carbs or whatever, by all means, if you get hungry, add that in. Okay. Also, just a little tip I like to give everyone. For people looking to lose faster, I recommend doing grain-free yellows, which would mean sweet potatoes and beans or even plantains. I've got some killer recipes with plantains, like waffles and pancakes and all that jazz. So yeah, I'd recommend doing grain-free yellows and dairy-free blues. So basically like avocado or nuts for your blues. And a lot of people don't realize that they have a dairy sensitivity. I know that I can drop weight pretty quickly when I eliminate grains and all dairy. It's just unfortunately the truth of the matter. But doesn't necessarily mean that you have a problem with it. All right, moving right along. We talked about goals, talked about meal plans. Before picks. Okay, everybody. I'm going to tell you a little secret right now, so listen. This is my worldly wisdom coming to you free of charge. The scale can be the devil, okay? I wasted a lot of my life basing my self-worth on a number on the scale, okay? And here's the thing. I'm actually doing Insanity Max 30 again. First time I did this program, I gained about 7 pounds, okay? But I went down a whole pant size, so I went from like a 4 to a 2. If you guys if I would have been basing my success only on the scale alone, I would have thought I failed, okay? But since I had tracked my results with a pair of pants every week, okay? So I want you guys to if you are serious about this journey, take before pics, seriously. Like, you've probably invested money in this, in your program. Do it right. If you really want this to work, get a pair of whatever, shorts, jeans, or whatever you want to wear. Take a picture in them, please, please, please. And then my favorite thing to do is take a picture in them once a week to track my progress. And then I weigh myself like once a week. Typically, I'll weigh myself like Friday morning because I know that just in my journey, I get a little bit looser on the weekends. Not recommending for that to you guys, because if you're in the beginning of your journey, I wouldn't recommend going off track on the weekends yet, okay? You can do that down the line, but I'd say you need to really be committed that first, 2 to 3 weekends minimum, if you really want to see results. But yeah, so I was doing myself like Friday morning, and then I try my pants typically like Tuesday morning, because I always do like a Transformation Tuesday post to kind of like be accountable to my own journey. So take your before pics, please. Because you can also, too, I want everybody picking one program, following it start to finish, okay? First of all, these programs are created by the best of the best, and they have it set up. I don't know everything about fitness. Like, I don't know, if I went to work each muscle and how much time I should wait to rest, like how many days it should be rested and all that to get the best results. They know that stuff, okay? So they have these programs set up with all of that stuff in mind, okay? And there's also something about committing to a program start to finish that it changed my life, because I used to be a person that started things, didn't finish them, and all that. So there's just something about the accomplishment that you feel when you complete a program start to finish. Take those before pics in the beginning, take them at the end, and you can send in your before and after pictures for a chance to win like $500 or $1,000 based on your results. For the people that they pick that have the greatest transformation. So I mean, hey, why not? Like, take your pictures and something that you wouldn't mind submitting for people to see. You know what I mean? So before pics, pick your program, follow it start to finish. Don't forget to weigh in and take measurements before we start as well. I'm gonna put all these expectations tomorrow on the post too, but I just like to hammer them in your head so you guys, I find that a lot of times I need to like hammer things into people's heads. So here I am hammering. Okay, I will also talk about commitment. I'm going to post a video about that over the weekend. Commit now, guys. I tell everybody this, I tell my personal challengers this, and so even if you're not my personal challenger, I want you to know it too. We know that it doesn't take 21 days to create a habit. A lot of people think that. It actually takes about 66 days on average. So I want you all right now to commit to this process and journey. It's not a 21-day quick fix. That's not what this is. If that is what you're looking at it as, you could drop 10 pounds and then gain it right back. This has got to be a new lifestyle for you. And it doesn't mean that it's going to be a life worth spent not enjoying food or whatever. That's not how I roll. We are all about finding better ways to eat something that we love without feeling bad after. Like, my whole food motto is find something to eat that makes you happy, that doesn't make you sad after. Okay, that is my goal, and that is, I'm sure, the goal for a lot of you guys. So don't think I'm like depriving myself all the time. I just make smarter choices, and then sometimes I can make a really dumb choice. But for the most part, I make smarter choices, That's how you can maintain this as a lifestyle. Personal development, okay, next topic. Personal development has been so important to me in changing my life, and I stress it so heavily now, okay? And I know I used to think, like, personal development, what's that? Like, I'm a developed person, I don't need that. But the truth of the matter is if you're still here, you have growing to do, okay? And especially if you're in this group, I'm sure things in your life are not going the way that you would love them to be going. I mean, I'm sure if you're not where you are physically and nutritionally and wellnessly, then there's reasons for that. There's things going on inside of you that are making that happen, okay? And that's what the personal development works to change. So we really come at this from a whole level, okay? We want to work on the fitness, the nutrition, but also the mental and energetic and spiritual state of yourself too. So if you haven't picked a personal development book, reach out to your coach or reach out to me or comment below. Say, I don't know what to listen to. Someone will shoot you some recommendations. I highly recommend just going to Audible. They have like a free 30-day trial membership. You can get 3 books for free. You can cancel immediately and not pay a darn thing. So do that. Listen on your phone in the car. People say, I like to read books. It's like, well, I like to read books too, but I don't typically have time to sit there and read. But what I do have time to do is lay in bed for 15 minutes before I get up and listen. What I do have time to do is listen in the car. What I do have time to do is listen while I'm taking my daughter for a walk or while I'm doing the dishes, okay? That is just pretty much, most of us in this group probably don't have much time to go to the gym, so you probably don't have time to read a book either. So just do yourself a favor and download one. Okay. Moving right along. Check-ins. Okay. If you're a newcomer, I don't necessarily say you have to check in your kid or anything like that. With our older members now, what we're doing is we're requiring a 5-day check-in. We're doing this for you guys because we know the people that have the most success are the people that check into this group daily. Engage with the group. Don't sabotage yourself, Okay, like if you really say you want this, then show up like you want it. All right, we are going to show up for you every day. Me or one of our coaches is going to write a check. Is going to do a check-in post each day. You can comment below with a simple checking in, and that's it. Just shows that you are coming here. You're showing up, even if you're just saying checking in. You can post a picture of your shake, of your workout. You can post something to the wall still, but somehow come to the group. Look at what we're posting. Take in that motivation that we're giving you. Take in those tips that we're giving you, okay? The group is such a huge tool because it allows you to be a part of a group of women that are all working toward bettering themselves without actually having to go anywhere. I want you guys to know, like, if you're looking to better yourself, you've got to get around people that are wanting to better themselves, and that's what everybody in this group is wanting to do. We all create this momentum together, and then we, like, ride it like a wave, okay? So get on that wave with us, all right? So check in. Yes, check in. Last thing, I'm doing something new this group. I used to do a participation contest, and I kind of fell off. But I'm going to do it a little differently this round. So we're going to do participation. Everybody is responsible for keeping track of their own points because there's no way in heck I can keep track of everyone's points and, yeah. So each day we're going to put a different way to earn points. And you keep track of your own points. And then at the very end of the group, what we'll do is however many points each person has, you'll get that. You are going to go in that many number of times into a drawing. Like there's a website where you can go and you can wait, like, so say I had 100 points and, Susie has, 70 points. She gets her name in 70 times. I would get my name in 100 times. So this way it's like, if maybe you fall off for a little bit or, whatever, you still have motivation to come back in and start checking in again. So hope that makes sense. You're going to get a cool prize from me. And, I think that's it. Everyone, I'm really excited to start the group. Comment below with your name, why you wanted to do the group. And let's hear your let's hear your long-term and then your week 1 goals. Okay. Let's just put that intention out there because I know how important goal setting is. So if you do all that, introduce and put your goals and stuff, you're going to get 5 points right off the bat. Be sure to keep track of your points. All right, girls, I'll be back tomorrow with some more information, probably something about the expectations. I'll hammer those in a little bit more. So everybody have an awesome Friday, and I cannot wait to get spring break ready with you girls come Monday. All right, girls, have a great day. Bye, guys.